This is Upland Camp, one of the scant few locations on Knoll of Monsters that is still considered safe. My troops are stationed here. You must be fairly confused, Dragonslayer. Any questions, just ask. As it happens, I have a few of my own for you. From the outset, we believed the result of this endeavor had already been decided. The disparity in military might between the Empire and the Orcs was tremendous. We had a perfectly laid-out plan, so nobody imagined it would end up going so awry. The Empire's army marched into the Magmont Mountains, everything going smoothly. Then, all of a sudden, the Orcs' High Chief, Grishnar, intercepted our way ahead. Unbeknownst to us, Grishnar's power was so much greater than any of us anticipated. He used a kind of magic, one I've never seen before. It was so sinister, so unlike anything of this mortal realm. It was almost as if he'd become a monster, and not a single one of us knew the source of that power. You can predict the outcome. Our troops were defeated in short order, ending up in the position they're in now. It's a long story. After a momentary defeat against the Orcs, we made a hasty withdrawal to this spot. Little did I know we had blundered into the bowels of the Knoll of Monsters. Rampaging monsters and poisonous gas surrounded us on all sides. The sole way out was to the east of Bay Reach. But as you can see, Bay Reach has ceased to be trustworthy, and there's no way to return to Dragonheir through the Mortale's domain. Not with our current force. Basically, we became stranded here. That's the reason our return to the capital has been held up so long. Before addressing that, I believe it's your turn to address my questions, Dragonslayer. If memory serves me, you are the very Dragonslayer that saved Nytheria. So what brings you here today? For what purpose are you here? What is it that Flora wants from you, then? Little did I know, the legend of the dragon remains would turn out to be true. And if it is indeed as the Grand Wizard speculates, the Orcs have been using that power, which may explain the source of Grishnar's immense power. If Grishnar continues drawing on that, the ramifications will be unimaginable. It's not only the human empire, but the whole of Adenthia is in jeopardy. As such, it appears our objectives are the same. We must put an end to the Orcs' drawing of the Dragon Remains' power. I shall do my utmost to assist you in sealing the Dragon Remains. Before we get ahead of ourselves, if you've still the energy to spare, I'd like you to give us a hand first. Yes, Knoll of Monsters has a reputation for its rampant dwellers, so I've dispatched a squad to explore ahead and see if there's a route to the north. If all goes smoothly, we can proceed north to Sunset Outpost, an Imperial outpost defending against the Orcs. The Knight Order of Dragonblood are stationed there all year round. After a rendezvous with the troops there, our troops will have more power to withstand Orc attacks, and then we can proceed to plan our next move. However, those dispatched soldiers haven't returned, and the appointed time has passed. I fear something has gone awry. If possible, can you go ahead and check on them for me? Only by finding the route can we proceed. If there's anything else you need, you can find me in the main tent. here.
See these crystal beauties! Aye!
Worry not. I am here.
Extensive bloodstains cover the area, seemingly quite fresh. It appears a fierce fight broke out here.
Dragonslayer, is that you? Never imagined I'd run into you here. That I am. I told you, we'd be sure to cross paths again, didn't I? You know, without you, I'd not be standing here right now. So, how exactly did you get here? This place is extremely dangerous. It's not somewhere one should go alone. Oh, I see. Then, you've already met the princess? Her Highness promised to send someone if the agreed time passed without my return. Still, I couldn't expect it to be you, Dragonslayer. I suppose I should count my blessings. It's embarrassing to admit. Even though I had heard that the monsters here were incredibly dangerous, the reality still exceeded my expectations. You could see for yourself. Power akin to black magic has tainted this place. It has blocked the road to the north and contributed to the growing power of the monsters here. Through some investigation, we discovered the magic crystal in the cavern appears to possess the power to counter black magic. However, while retrieving the crystal, we startled something in the cavern, and monsters assailed my squad. Unfortunately, nobody but me made it out. It was my own shortcomings that led to the demise of my soldiers, although they were all ready for death. No matter what, we cannot afford to settle for half measures. What matters now is retrieving the purification crystal we left in the cavern. It's our only means of clearing the route north. Are you willing to aid me, Dragonslayer? Wonderful. With the aid of one so powerful, those monsters will doubtless pose no threat. Rest assured, I shall do everything in my power to protect you. Follow me. The cave is but a short distance ahead. This is it. My men were attacked by monsters right here. It's quiet. Too quiet. Be alert. The crystal we seek should be in the center of the cave. Kindly go and retrieve it. I shall stand guard for your protection. Mind out!
For Dragon's Breath!
Worry not. I am here.
See these crystal beauties! For Dragon's Breath!
It's finally over. Are you hurt, Dragonslayer? Well, it would rather seem you've again helped me out. The favors I owe just keep mounting up. Anyway, let's get out of here first. We have to start purifying the miasma. I'll elaborate on the purification method later. Let's hurry. I'll be awaiting you at the cave entrance. Come on, it's time for us to begin work. As you can see, The entire knoll of monsters is almost covered in thorns and miasma due to the corruption of black magic, making the road to the north completely impassable. The key lies in the purification crystal you just obtained. Records state that this was once an ancient dynasty's ritual site. During the past rituals, they would use 3 magic pillars to create a barrier that protected this location from intrusion. However, since the fall of that dynasty, these pillars have slowly lost their energy. Black magic seeped in, causing their erosion. If I'm not mistaken, activating each of the 3 stone pillars with a purification crystal will re-establish the barrier. This should purge the area of corruption, albeit temporarily. I'll leave the purification to you, then. I believe I can count on you. I'll stand guard right here, in case any monsters emerge from the cave and therefore hamper you. Remember, activating the 3 stone pillars will purge this area of corruption. There may still be other monsters up ahead, so exercise caution.
Worry not. I am here.
See these crystal beauties! Aye!
Worry not. I am here.
I was right. I could count on you. This allows the army to proceed north to the Sunset Outpost. We must return quickly to inform Her Highness Cecilia. Come, we'll return to Upland Camp together. Our troops will appreciate you for this. please return to the tent and inform Her Highness. I have some other things to attend to. Anyway, once again, thank you for your aid.
As expected, trusting you proved to be the right choice, Dragonslayer. I noticed that Clovis returned safely. You have my thanks for his rescue. It means a great deal to me. The troops can advance north now. We should continue with our plan as well. Now, as stated earlier, we need to head to Wolf Keep at Canine Peak, Dragonheir Empire's westernmost lookout point, the first hurdle preventing the Orcs from advancing east. If the research conducted by Palace scholars is correct, Canine Peak is also one of the locations in which dragon remains have been buried. But before that, we need to head to the Sunset Outpost at the foot of the mountain. The soldiers there will grant us access to Wolf Keep. If you would, I'd like you to lead the way forward and notify the guards at Sunset Outpost. Clovis shall also accompany you. My troops and I will follow. If you're ready, let's head out.
It seems we'll be teaming up again, Dragonslayer. Are you ready? Excellent. We'll rendezvous at the exit of Knoll of Monsters. There appears to be a sentry up ahead. We can start by asking him about the situation. We are here on behalf of Princess Cecilia. Is everything okay here?
No! No! Stay away! Ah! Huh. Here come humans on our doorstep again.
Orcs. Why are there orcs here? Damn it. Have these barbaric creatures taken over the Sunset Outpost? If that's the case, then Wolf Keep must have fallen too. Damn it!
Ha ha ha! You're right on time. Those poor bastards were just starting to make us feel bored. I hope you can keep us entertained.
We've got no choice now but to battle it out. But before that...
You watch as Clovis swiftly whips out a bugle and blows hard into it. You realize he is sending a signal to the princess situated nearby.
Calling for more help. It won't matter. It'll all end the same.
Dragon's breath!
Worry not. I am here.
These crystals.
Struggle is futile!
Dragon!
Worry not. I am
Dragon's
here.
breath!
Look, a warrior.
Who are you? You are not from the Dragonheir Empire, yet you fight for its cause anyway. It seems my reputation precedes me. I don't care who you are, or how powerful you are. You cannot fight an army all by yourself. You will die here!
Soldiers, advance!
What?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dragon Slayer. These orcs have already taken over the Sunset Outpost. We mustn't allow them to step any further.
What did she call you? A Dragon Slayer? Ha! In that case, let me test your mettle!
Worry not. I am here.
See these crystal beauties! I feel my fury!
Worry not. I am here.
See these crystal beauties! I
Worry not. I am here. Good.
Did you really think that's all I've got? Foolish mortals! I am nothing like you! Now die, mortals!
Worry not. I am here.
See these crystal beauties!
Grishnar's magic strikes you, a vast black magic mist blanketing your body. You stumble to the ground, excruciating pain coursing through your limbs. Barely conscious, you vaguely realize the Imperial soldiers are defenseless against the mutated Grishnar. You have been defeated beyond any doubt. Your vision goes dark.
it's you, Dragon Slayer. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound. No, what happens to me isn't important. I suppose it is necessary to tell you what happened before. You may remember Grishnar and his orcs. We previously engaged in close combat with them at Sunset Outpost. Initially, we had the upper hand, and thanks to you, Grishnar was briefly pushed back. However, that was not the end of it. Who would have guessed that his earlier display of strength belied his true power? After a scuffle, he suddenly transformed into a tentacled monstrosity. The peak of his strange power ascended new heights. No one was a match. Even you were undone by him. I finally broke through with a handful of troops, and Clovis was able to rescue you from Grishnar's underlings, but... Clovis flung you out at the last second, but he couldn't escape Grishnar's grasp. It was total chaos. I gave everything I had to maintain the barrier, but failed to keep track of all my soldiers. I don't even know if he's dead or alive. How did it come to this? I'd already failed once. I didn't think it'd happen again. And I couldn't even save my dearest friend. Why am I so useless? Forgive me. I'm forgetting myself. You're not wrong, Dragon Slayer. This is not the time for self-pity. In any case, there's no time to dwell. It's imperative we devise a counterattack without delay. Meet me at the makeshift camp's main tent. We need to talk with Commander Kamari about our next course of action. As far as today is concerned, we are actually left with little choice. The orcs have attained such power. If they are allowed to make their way east to invade the Empire, the consequences don't bear thinking of. As I said prior, we must find a means to keep the orcs away from Lumina. The Knight Order of Dragonblood shall fight alongside us. Words cannot express my gratitude, Commander. As you can see, Dragon Slayer, Commander Kamari and myself shall put our efforts in regrouping our forces. As for you, something awaits that only you can do. I pray you haven't forgotten your calling, gathering the dragon remains. Apparently our retreat to Hoar Hill wasn't such a bad thing after all. Having verified the details with Chief Eric, I am certain that one of the dragon remains is in the Ironstones, north of Hoar Hill. I believe that will be your next destination, Dragon Slayer. Grishnar cannot be allowed to get his hands on any more dragon remains. Be warned, the Ironstones is a perilous place. Should you have any questions, Chief Eric is willing to provide answers. He knows it like the back of his hand. Godspeed, Dragon Slayer. We shall begin planning our counterattack upon your return. am here.
Be
Be
gone!
my firewood!
These crystals! Don't piss me off!
Wow, how beautiful. I've never seen such a view on the Crescent Islands. Wow, how beautiful. I've never seen such a view on the Crescent Islands.
shiny bubbles!
Worry not. I am here. Be my firewood!
It is crystal beauty!